Good morning, Winter Garden. back trail to the Crooked Can. Let's count. Let's see how many bicyclers and walkers pass us. Today we are in downtown Winter Garden and we are visiting our grand doggy and walking on, well, staying in downtown Winter Garden, right? And walking on the bike trail, people trail, pedestrian trail, in, again, Winter Garden, Florida. Yeah. And it's not spring anymore here. It lasted for like 2 weeks. It's like 70s and nice and no rain. And then suddenly it's 90 and summer is here. So if you're coming to Florida and you need to get away from the cold, come down and get some heat. The crazy thing is, this morning when I was here, and I should have popped in a video, it was crazy on the bike trail. I mean, like hundreds of people that felt like bikers and joggers and sprinters and crossfitters and again bicyclers. I don't know, razors, I don't know what they're called anymore, right? Battery operated two-wheelers, scooters. Yeah, that's happening. Anyway, and now it's like 1-ish, 1,300 hours or so. Let's see, 1,300 hours. Just about 5 minutes till. It's like empty, man, on a Thursday. So this is a great time to go for a run if you're willing to sweat yourself silly. Bring lots of water, wear your sunscreen, put on a nice UVH hat, and take a nice short little long little run. I think this trail goes like 25 miles, maybe 50 miles both ways. Anyway, you can go all the way to Claremont. You can go the opposite way, go that way to like Ocoee. And go to our favorite donut place, DG Donuts, right? You've seen some of those shorts before. But not today. Can't do too many of those donuts. Woo! Super tasty and super sugary, right? But it's made from scratch, from what they say. Super tasty. These are new, right? These condos. These condos over there. New. Saturday, there's a big festival down here. So this is going to be crazy town in a few days. You can see the orange fencing going up, keep people funneled out of downtown Winter Garden. So downtown Winter Garden will be completely shut off from car traffic. And the best part about it is that Shoe Dog, number one son, he lives, as you can tell, not too far from downtown Winter Garden. So we'll be parking our cars there, walking down to the festival. Easy peasy. Best part about where Chris lives, Shoe Dog, Best part about where he lives is he's not that far from the Plant Street Market, which is where we're heading to the Crooked Can, which is not too far from the parking garage, which has EV charging stations for free, right? For freaking free. That's awesome. So right now our EV is charging. Been charging for a little while for free. I'll take it once in a while. Usually we charge it at home though. Not today. So we're almost there. Just beyond these condos, which I think they're like $750,000 to over $1 million condos, which, by the way, they're super nice inside. Of that, there's no doubt. We've been in a few, some open houses. We're like, wow, this is awesome. And it's right next to the Plant Street Market. And you're right close to downtown where all the restaurants and coffee shops and little movie theater, well, movie theater anymore until they have live action plays. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's really close to downtown, and you can grab yourself a to-go box. Oops, takeaway, Mexican steaks, hamburger doodles. Grab yourself a beer at the Crooked Can, which is what we're getting ready to do, and stay super chill. And you got this, like, look at that tree right there. Look at the live oak, man. I can't. This camera cannot do it justice on how huge and old this dude is. And they're like all over Winter Garden, right? These monstrous live oaks. They're just like dinosaurs. Hundreds of years old. Anywho's. Anyway. Looks like we missed the azaleas down here. I can definitely smell the Crooked Can. And yes, Winter Garden is a golf cart city, right? Not like I mean, I guess it's a community, but Winter Garden is so huge that not all areas are golf cart friendly, but downtown is, and the area around it. All right, we're almost here. Right, craft market, Plant Street Market. All right, looking for number 2 son. He's supposed to be here soon. Have a little toast. We'll get the car. Anyway, so there's a Crooked Can, right? We're here, and it's right here. So we're done. All right, maybe I'll show you a tasty beverage. Bye for now. All right, so it's Crooked Can, but we're at the sitting out by the barrel room. Is that right? Yeah. And I got the Florida, not the Florida Sunshine, but there's a honey blossom pilsner that they're doing for the spring. So I got that, and $1 of that goes towards saving the bees. And what'd you get?
I got a high stepper.
All right, so cheers, Casey. Cheers, Casey. Cheers.